Hello everyone. This is second video for endocrine system. During last hour, we were discussing about brief introduction, regulation and control of endocrine system. Today, we will start with classification of hormones. There are basically two types of hormones are there: lipid soluble and water soluble. Lipid soluble hormone includes steroid hormones, thyroid hormones, that is T3, T4 and calcitonin with nitric oxide. Water soluble includes amines, peptides, protein and eicosanoids. The endocrine glands and their hormones. Before proceeding to their individual hormones, one thing that all we should know about the endocrine glands and those tissues or systems, even they can secrete hormones, that is brain, digestive organ and the kidneys. Okay, first of all we will discuss pituitary gland. We used to call it as a master gland because as a being a gland, it releases many secretions, I think more than 10. Other than secretions, they may have a regulatory role too. It means that it has secretions as well as control on other hormones which should be released from the individual glands. Pituitary gland is located at the base of the brain. It is roughly pea-sized, weighing approximately half a gram. The pituitary gland has been called the control center of the endocrine system. It is under the control of the hypothalamus. We will discuss it during control mechanism too. There are three parts or lobes. First, posterior, second, intermediate, and third, that is anterior. The intermediate lobe is thinner than the other two and is still being investigated. We do not have much information about intermediate lobe, so we will discuss posterior and anterior pituitary gland and their secretions. Okay, control mechanism. As we know that hypothalamus is the higher center which regulates and governs the activity of pituitary gland. It shines releasing hormones and inhibiting hormones. We can call it as a releasing factors as well as inhibiting factors too. Here we can say that hypothalamus have a direct control on both the lobes of pituitary gland, that is anterior as well as in posterior. Here the major role belongs to the immune system as well as, not immune system, that is nervous system, that is neurons. Now we can see here that individual hormones released from the anterior lobe and posterior lobe. From anterior lobe, first one, that is thyroid stimulating hormone that acts on the thyroid gland which releases thyroid hormones. Next is for adrenal gland, that is adrenocorticotropic hormone, which is growth hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormones, prolactin. These are all first 6 that releases from anterior pituitary gland. In the cases of posterior, it releases oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone. Hormones of the anterior lobe, what we have already listed out, that is growth hormone or somatotropic hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone or thyrotropic hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, prolactin, gonadotropins, in that follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. In cases of posterior lobe, that is antidiuretic hormone, that is ADH, and oxytocin. Okay, first today we will learn posterior pituitary gland and their secretions. The lobe that stores two hormones. See here, remember one thing. It does not form any, or it does not produce any hormones. So that's why, remember that it just stores basically two hormones, because these two hormones, that is antidiuretic hormone and oxytocin, will be synthesized in hypothalamus, and further it will be given or released to the posterior pituitary gland for the further need. The hormones are produced in the hypothalamus. Their release is also controlled by the hypothalamus, which sends the necessary nerve messages to the posterior pituitary gland. The two hormones are antidiuretic hormone, that is ADH, and oxytocin. ADH controls the amount of water in body. So antidiuretic hormone has major role in regulating the amount of water. How exactly it will do? It acts, or by acting on the kidneys, it regulates the amount of water they can be excreted or retained. Antidiuretic hormone prevents water from being excreted, so it minimizes the amount of water that is excreted with the help of kidneys. The hypothalamus is stimulated to send a message, that is release antidiuretic hormone to the pituitary if blood volume decreases. In cases of blood volume increases, it refers to the inhibitory hormone or inhibiting factors. So there will be again inhibition of antidiuretic hormone, so that the amount of water that can be excreted out from the body and the amount of blood that can be maintained. This could happen after severe bleeding, or even if we lose a lot of fluid due to diarrhea or vomiting. See, antidiuretic hormone, or we can call it as a vasopressin too. That vasopressin is basically polypeptide hormone. While coming to the blood vessels, generally it causes constriction of blood vessels, giving rise to the increase in blood pressure, and it even works on the retention of sodium, and thus by looking on the sodium it reduces the amount of urine. Next hormone, oxytocin. It causes the contraction of the uterus, which are necessary for childbirth. It is also responsible for the release of breast milk. It used to act on mammary glands which are present inside breast. Hence, the stimuli are factors like the pressure of the infant's head on the uterus or near the nipple during breastfeeding. The function in men is uncertain. Okay, so today we were discussing the types of hormone, that is pituitary gland. In that, the general terms or general terminologies that we have gone through the overall or briefly listed the hormones which are released from anterior pituitary gland as well as from the posterior pituitary gland, and we have gone through the hormone that is released from posterior pituitary gland. Thank you.